Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of my students. Welcome to the maths class. Okay, so let's see that what I have for all of you. Okay, today you guys need a key to open the treasure of this knowledge box. As you all know that in these lectures we are providing you daily a new information, a new thing. So this is like a treasure box and you need a key to open the treasure of this knowledge. Okay, I also mentioned a clues for the key. Okay, the first clue for the key is that everyone have it already. Yes, this is something very important. So just start thinking, student, that what is something that you guys have already. It's a sign of a happiness. Okay, it is something that shows happiness and it make us feel relaxed. Okay, so anybody who have an idea that what I'm talking about, what can be the key of the knowledge box? Okay, any guesses? Yes, click the lecture, the treasure of the knowledge with the smile. That's the key of this knowledge box, that whenever you open the lecture, open with the big smile. What kind of smile? Yes, this kind of a smiley face, and my face is like this. Yes, a big smile. So if you have a big smile on your face, then you can really enjoy this lecture. Okay, one thing I want to explain you, that same box but the different value. This is something that I want to teach you, the difference between that box is same, the treasure box is the same, but it has a different value for every person. How? For those who are not interested in studies, the students who don't want to study, this box is just like a box full of mud for them. You will not learn anything. You will not get anything from this box if you are not interested in studies. And those who are interested to learn something new, this treasure box is full of gold and diamond for all of you. So this is something very interesting that I try to figure out for all of you, to explain you that this is a difference between listening and studying with the full heart and without any hesitation. And this is the value of the treasure box, who are really want to that learn something new and who are interested to study something new. So this is the value for them. So let's have a look. Okay, today's lecture is lecture number 14, as you can see on the screen, and today's topic is multiplication, and the workbook page number 61 till 64 is the task of the day. See that how much you can say that less work I have decided to explain in each of my lecture, just to make sure that my students do their work with me independently and without any help, and I am here to give you every kind of instructions and help. Okay, learning off. This is a question of the day to all of my grade 3 tigers, that learning of 6 and 7 times table is done or not. Yes, this is something that I really want to know, that are you guys are practicing the tables, or still you are just not bothering to learn it. This is something that I really want to know. So your answer is yes or no. Okay, you can comment me in a Google class about your learning experience of 6 and 7 times tables and its tricks as well. And here I post my picture. Yes, this is me, a teacher. If your answer is yes, that's my face is smiley. And if your answer is no, then my face is like this. Oh, why you guys are not doing your work on time? So what you want from your teacher? You want your teacher to be happy? Okay, then I want the answer in yes. Okay, so let's have a look on today's topic. Okay, my first question is something that I'm asking you from last 2 and 3 lectures, and this is just a revision. That tell me, what is multiplication? Yes, this is a smile on my face now, because I want you all to reply me. What is multiplication? Okay, anyone? Yes, multiplication is a repeated addition. I explain you this something that just learn these 2 words, that what is multiplication? You can simply say that multiplication is a repeated addition. And let's have a look on the examples. For example, you are going to multiply 8 threes are, quickly you got the answer 24. And if you add it, 8 plus 8 plus 8, and then you get the answer that is 24. So see, both the answers are same, but this is a quick way of adding, and this is a basic idea of multiplication. Rather than adding same numbers a lot of many times, you just simply multiply and get your answer. Okay, even I explained this example with the smiley faces as well. So how many faces are there in each picture? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there are 8 faces in each box. So let's count it. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, and I got my answer 24. See how much easy it is. Okay, now this is explanation part of the 8 times tables, because today we are learning about the 8 times table, and I have 2 tricks for you. 8 times table. Excited? Yes, I'm also very excited to tell you all that what are the 2 tricks that help you to learn the 8 times table. And 8 time table is a kind of you can say that very difficult table for the kids especially. So let's have a look on this question first. Look at the question carefully. How many legs do the spiders have in all? Okay, they're talking about the spider's legs, that how many legs all the spiders have. So let's count the legs of only one spider. Let's count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are 8 legs each spider have. So how we can solve it? Okay, yes, look at this. Let's count the items of one group. So one group of 8. 1 8s are and 8 1s are. The answer is 8. Okay, and then we jump on the second one. Now we have 2 groups. So we have 2 groups of 8 and 2 8s are 16. Yes, and now we are adding the third spider over here. 3 groups of 8 and 3 8s are 24. So we quickly get the answer that spiders have 24 legs in all. Easy that you just read the 8 time tables and you quickly get the answer. Okay, yes, today's lecture is all about smile, so that's why there is a smile everywhere. Okay, now this is a 8 times table that you are going to learn, but I will explain you the tricks as well. Let's have a look. That 1 8s are 8, or you can swap the places of these 2 numbers. 2 8s are 16, 3 8s are 24. You guys have learned 1 times table is very easy. You guys have already learned 2 times table, 3 times table. So 3 8s are 24, 4 8s are 32, 5 8s are 40, 6 8s are 48, and 7 8s are 56. 8 8s are 64, 9 8s are 72, and 10 8s are 80. Okay, you don't need to learn these two, 11 and 12. For grade 3, only 10 times, till 10 times is enough. Okay, now let's have a look on the learning of the 8 times table trick. Okay, here I explain the learning of the 8 times table trick. The first method is, it's about the learning of the 8 times table. Okay, this is something that how you can learn 8 times table quickly. How? Just learn. First you need to learn only 8 8s are 64 and 8 9s are 72. So learn it with me now. 8 8s are 64, 8 9s are 72. Let's repeat it. 8 8s are 64, 8 9s are 72. It's easy to learn the 2 numbers very quickly. It's very easy. So yes, after learning these 2 numbers, 8 8s are and 8 9s are 72, now 8 times table is bit easy. How? Because you know that you guys know 1 times table, 2 times table, 3 times table, 4 times table, 5 times table, 6 times table you guys have learned already, 7 times table that I explained with the trick. And yes, only these 2 parts. Let me get my pen first to explain you in a more detail. Yes, only these two parts that you can learn, that 8 8s are 64 and 8 9s are 72. This is something that you can learn and your 8 times table questions can be solved very easily, because you know that what are the answers of the tables till 8 till 7. Like, you know that what is 7 8s are, 6 8s are, 5 8s are 40, 4 8s are 32, 3 8s are 24, and 2 8s are 16, and 1 8s are 8. This is something you guys have learned already. So for today, you just learn these two numbers, like 8 8s are 64 and 9 8s are, or 8 9s are 72. So your 8 times table learning is almost, you can say that, done. Yes, this is something you just need to learn again and again, and you can quickly solve the 8 times table questions. So this is a smart trick, and I hope that you guys understand it, that how to do it. But let's have a look on the second method. Okay, this is something that I know that my students enjoyed more than that first one, and the reason is that it's bit easy. So the second trick of 8 times table, it's about the writing of the 8 times table with the trick. Okay, this trick will help you how to write 8 times table quickly. So are you ready? Okay, are you excited? Yes. Okay, what you're going to do first, you will start writing the numbers in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, you're going to repeat 4 2 times. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just like that. You're writing the counting, but you're going to repeat 4 numbers 2 times. 4 is the half of 8, so you can just remember it that 4 4 should be 2 times. If you do this mistake in the writing, then your table will go wrong. So remember the one thing, you are going to write down 4 numbers 2 times. This is the first thing that you need to learn. You will write down the counting like you are writing in a kg, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will stop on 8 because this is an 8 times table. So just stop over here. Okay, to complete the answer, are you ready for the second row? Yes. Okay, what you're gonna do, you will start with the downward and you will mention only even numbers. Yes, the even numbers that I explained you in the 6 times tables too. Look at this, the even numbers. 0, 1 is odd, so we are skipping it. 2, 3 is odd, 4, 5 is odd, 6, 7 is odd, 8, and 9 is odd, so we are just stopping at that moment. And then we will again repeat the same numbers over here. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. We are going to repeat the same numbers over here, and they are only even numbers. So your 8 times table answer technique is done. Okay, let me just revise it again for you. You will write down counting, but 4 will be 2 times. This is the first thing that you need to remember. And on the second time, you will start writing the even numbers from the bottom, and you will start from 0. 0, like, because 8 10s are 80, so you can remember that you are writing 10th part, the last number. So it is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and your answer is done. How are you feeling now, my students? That's what I can see, that I hope and I'm sure that most of my students must have a faces like this. Oh, and still are confused and still are saying, what the ma'am has done. And few are still in a thinking style. And yes, this face is for those who didn't attend the lecture and who are not attending the lecture regularly, and they are just filling the workbook. So the eyes closed face is for those students. Are you want to be at those one? No, I want you all to be a happy like this. Yes, you got the trick. Let's have a look on the table. Okay, now you can check the answers by yourself. You can see that 0, 8, we can call it 8. It's not 80. So this is something that you already know, that 8 zeros are 0, because whenever we multiply any number with 0, the answer is 0. So let's start from here. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, see 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40. You can see that 40 is the half. So we are repeating from the again 4. 8 six are 48, 8 sevens are 56, 8 eights are 64. This is something that you have learned already. 8 eights are 64 and 8 nines are 72 and 8 tens are 80. Technique is done. I hope that you guys understand that how to do it, and this is something that's very interesting and it will help you a lot. But my advice is that learn both the techniques, how to write it and how to learn it quickly, like 8 eights are and 8 nines are. This is something that I have repeated a lot in the lecture. Okay, now it's a time to do the work on a workbook, as you guys have learned the 8 times table technique by learning style as well. So this page is gonna be chocolate for all of you. Yes, chocolate. So let's have a look. Open your workbook, page number 61, and this is a matching. Okay, they mentioned over here 7 eights are, not 8 sevens are. So 7 times table sequence, do you remember? Show me your, take out your 2 fingers, not shown. You can take out your 4 fingers. And do you remember the sequence? 42, 49, 56, 63. So 8s are 42, 49, 56. So let's match it with the 7 times table trick. Okay, 6 8s are. This is again even number. 8 is an even number. So do you remember that what we do? The 8 will come as it is and 4 will be the half of 8. So 6 8s are 48. Yes, we solved both of these matching with the techniques. Okay, this is something that you guys have learned. 9 8s are and 8 9s are 72. This is something that you guys have just learned. And 8 8s are, wow, they all are so easy. 8 8s are 64. You see how quickly we solve the questions? This is me. I hope that my students learn it so easily. Okay, let's have a look on the workbook, page number 62. Now turn the page. Okay, don't forget to mention your date and day. This is something that I really want. So let's read the question. Multiply by counting in 8s. Okay, you are going to multiply in 8s. This is something that they explain in a question, so it means this is about 8 times table. So just to check, I will count the items of the each group, whether they are 8 or not. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Oh yes, they are 8. And how many groups are there? 2. 8 twos are 16, or you can say that 2 8s are 16. 2 times table is very easy, so you can read 2 8s are 16. And let's write it down again. Okay, now look at this piece of clothing in total. So let's count the shirt of one group. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, yes, there are 8. And how many groups are there? 1 2 3 4. Start doing it with me. Okay, I know that most of my students are doing it, even solving it even before the I do. So 8 4s are and 4 8s are 32. So let's write down the answers over here and let's repeat it over here. You just do it, repeat the answer. How quickly we just count the clothes. 8 4s are 32. Okay, this is a part C of the same page, and you can see that there are balls. So there are 8 balls in each jar. So I'm going to make marbles. There are marbles over here. Okay, there are 8 marbles in each jar. So I'm mentioning 8. And how many jars are there? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 8 5s are. 8 5s are. This is something that I would like to do it. 5 8s are. 5 8s are 40, because 5 times table is very easy. Okay, 5 8s are and 8 5s are 40. Let's have a look on the next page example. This now, students, take out your workbook, page number 63. And this is just like the thing that we are doing previously, that how many eggs are there in total. So just count the eggs of each group. There are 8 eggs in each group, so I'm mentioning 8. And let's count the group. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 8 6 are. Let's do it with the 6 8s are. What was the trick? 8 is an even number, so we will write 8 over here as it is. And what is the half of the 8? 4. Yes, 48. 6 8s are 48. This is something that's very easy. Okay, what is the price of each book? It is 8. 8 is the price of each book. And how many books are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, this is something that we can solve. 8 7s are or 7 8s are. 7 8s are. Do you remember? 42, 49, 56. Okay, 56 is the answer. Okay, my mouse is going out of the box. So write down the same answer over here as well. That is 56. The book's cost is 56 altogether. Yes. Okay, this is the last page of the day. Our task of the day is done almost. And this is something that we have done in the previous pages as well. And I explain you that what is it? The product. Product is called the answers of the multiplication numbers. So product of 8 and 9. So let's write the multiplication fact. First write down 8. 9 8s are. And then you can mention 8 9s are. Yes, we just swap the places. And the answers? Yes, the answers will be same. 9 8s are or 8 9s are. 8 9s are 72. Yes. 8 9s are 72. We got the same answers. Good. Okay, this is the last task of the day for all of my lovely students. That on the same page 64, this is a coloring part that I always leave as a self-assessment for my students, because I know that you all enjoy the self-assessment questions. So let's read the question. Color the chart below in a steps of 8. So you are going to take a steps of 8. 8 1s are 8. 8 2s are 16. And if you don't know the 8 times table yet, so you can take a jumps. Like after 16, you will take a jump 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I just take the 8 jump and I reached on the answer 24. In the same way, you will take 8 jumps and you will color those numbers. And then they give you a part B as well. Color the chart below in a steps of 4. Okay, they are saying that now take a 4 steps. So 4 1s are 4. Now let's take another 4 steps. 1 2 3 4. So I reached on 8 number. And then again you will take the 4 steps and you will reach on the 12th number. So this is something that you will color those numbers like this. And then you will fill the answer. Which numbers are colored in both the charts? So this question is that you will compare that which numbers are colored in both of the charts, as I can see, and you can see also 8 and 8 both are in this. So you will mention 8. So in the same way, after coloring the whole boxes, you will write down those numbers over here which are same. Like I mentioned 3 examples. There are another blanks over here that you are going to fill by yourself. I just leave it for them. And then they ask you a last question, what you can say about these numbers. Okay, they are saying that what you think, what kind of numbers they all are. So your answer will be they all are even numbers. Yes, look at this. Last number 6 is an even number, 4 is an even number. So all the even numbers will be colored in these 2 charts. Okay, that's all for the day. Don't forget to learn 8 times table. This is something that is very important, and in my next lecture I will explain, I will tell you might be a website where you can play the games regarding the tables. Okay, I know you guys play a lot of games. So this is all for the day. Don't forget to learn 8 times table, and this is the happy faces of my lovely kids. Take care all of you. Love